And just like that, the magic wand behind the curtain, flip the switch, and we're going live. Good morning, Dr. Nudelberg.
Good morning. It's got to feel like midday for you at this point.
So for those who do not know, and this is another kudos shout out to Shay, the organization D-Scoop, who had asked me to make two presentations at this year's event virtually. This event, they wanted to go to a different part of the world. So they asked me if I would do it at 4 a.m., which, the people we were talking to were, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning there or whatever, later on in the day. So I did. And Shay agreed to do it with me. And we did a presentation on video. And it was spectacular, as you might imagine. There we are, 4 a.m. And this is just one of the comments that came out of it. So, this man is amazing, informative, articulate, and just super helpful. I'm dropping the mic. I'm done.
I'm out for today.
That's it. I got a hall pass to do nothing. No, I'm
articulate.
I'm doing everything that I would normally do. I'm excited about today. We'll have a couple of there is the young
Sayazana. Yeah, Sayazana's here. So I hope that I'm saying your name correctly, but welcome to the Nudelberg Daily Huddle. Glad to have you with us in the middle of your afternoon, I'm assuming, or maybe even at night for you. But thank you for joining. Whereas for everybody else who is working on East Coast time or in the United States, good morning to all of you.
Yeah, we had a fun night last night.
We did.
Great to get out and about. Shay showed me Tony Coley. So there's our man, Tony Coley. He is the president of Truist Bank, which is the merger of SunTrust and BB&T. Been friends with him for years, ever since he played for the University of Miami. He's just a good dude. So we sat and caught up with him last night for a little bit. We talked about some business opportunities. He made some introductions for us. And then the evening was topped off by amazing dialogue. Just Mark, and I'd like you to comment it because your post this morning.
Yeah, just, we were able to sit down at dinner last night, and everybody knows that we work with City Furniture, but, we sat down with Andrew Koenig and we shared stories personally. We talked about what was happening in each other's businesses and just aligned on all of the different areas that we're able to help each other. And, my post this morning was about if you're looking at your business partners, the people you do business with and the people you interact with, and you can't or haven't had dinner with them to share stories, get aligned, and just talk about ways to help each other, you're probably doing business with the wrong people.
I believe that. I mean, last night was so genuine, so great food, great conversation, and legitimate entrepreneurial spirit, which we will celebrate today. For those of you who caught the show a couple of months ago, I think it was, we had Alana and Alexis on from Clipped Notes, and I actually have mine delivered. I will be showing those soon. But why don't we start the day with some let's wake up music. Let's go.
Wake up, everybody. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up. Come on, come on. Wake up, everybody. Teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen what you have to say. Come on.
There is so much going on this morning. Good morning, Chaz. I will see you shortly. Good morning, Troy Singer. Shay, show me Troy Singer.
Yeah.
Troy reached out yesterday with a video introduction. Solid move. He actually reminded me of Teddy. He was behind a microphone and he was moving and grooving. So welcome to the program. Happy good morning, all that kind of stuff. So as I mentioned, we're going to have the ladies on shortly. Got a little preamble to that. I want to kick right in with motivational music because today is Peter Townshend's birthday. Peter Townsend, the founder of The Who, and this will be the theme of today. So major significance. It'll play itself out in the show today after we talk to the young ladies, and Lori Salarillo is also here, the CEO of JA. We'll talk a little bit about JA, but the whole idea of who are you is really so significant in today's social media world. It's all what we talk about on the power of LinkedIn, the roles that people play. But here's an interesting quote before we bring everybody on from Peter Townsend. Respect yourself. Try to remember that not everything in life will be perfect. You will make mistakes. That's inevitable, but you are not ugly. You will only be ugly when you behave in an ugly manner. Boom. So that's who we are. We are the Nudelbergs. We are so proud to have all of these people here, new faces, new names.
And just as a reminder, the tag contest is still happening. And Julio Roque is definitely making a push. You know, we'll announce a winner tomorrow, but Jeremy Turris continuing to lead the way, and Carissa Jones made a strong push for second yesterday, but Julio is getting himself in the race today. So I love it. It's on.
So to that point, show me Carissa Jones because she just laid down the tracks.
Hey friends, so I want to hop on here and share with you a little update. So the past 2 years have been a big opportunity for growth for me, both personally and professionally. And the biggest thing I ever did to prepare myself for what was next was grow personally and professionally. And the way that I did that was through a lot of different things, following people who are way smarter than me, finding like what works for them and finding ways to adapt and see if it makes sense for me to do. I did a lot of podcasts, books. I showed up in a lot of communities and supported them. And one of my favorite communities in the way that I have grown the most for well over a year now has been joining the Nudelberg Daily Huddle every day. And it's the funniest little clip. It's my favorite father-son duo and their team. So it is one of the best ways to start your day. And so each weekday, Monday through Friday, at 8 a.m. Eastern, if you go to Steve Nudelberg's profile, you will see that he is going live and he dishes the heat. So between him, Mark, Shay, Jake, and the community that they are building, it's on fire. The energy they're bringing, it's on fire. So if you want to get on fire, start your day right, you need to join me. And so
if anybody's interested in why we do this, and I hear this question all the time, wow, it must be hard to put the content together every day. Why do you do it? That is why we do it. Thank you, Carissa. And to Jesse Itzler's point about complimenting people, she won herself a coaching session, regardless of whether she wins or not. I offered it to her in the stream, and she said she's going to hold me to it, and you better, because I am super proud of you. You've been a huddler right from the beginning, and you've brought people, you've stuck here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And in the theme of great people, let's bring on the JA crowd, Lori, Alana, and Alexis. Woo!
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
So Lori, why don't you kick us off, kind of tell everybody a little bit of the backstory who may not have been here for the last time when the ladies were here. So give us a little bit about who you are, what you do at JA, and then why the ladies are here.
Who am I? I am, well, first of all, I am the proud mom of 2 amazing children. So that always comes first.
The role.
And it's Patrick. But I have a Samantha too. And then I am absolutely honored to be the president and CEO of Junior Achievement of South Florida, celebrating 6 years this month of empowering and engaging with young people like our young ladies here today. And it's what makes me tick, right? It's my why. So that's a little bit about who I am. Junior Achievement, we serve over 55,000 students a year around our 3 core pillars, which are work readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy. And one of our programs, which I'm so proud of, is JA Fellows. We have grown this program over the last 5 years from 4 teams to 25 teams. That's over 500 students a year, mostly high school, who are actually starting real companies with real ideas, real products, sourcing, marketing, selling, right? And taking that company all the way through. And so every year, by the way, in the last 5, around the country, there are over 700 teams that participate in this program. They pick 15 to go to national competition. Every year, JA has had 2 of those 15. And this year is no damn different. So we have 2 teams, and one of them is with us this morning. So sorry, I get so excited about this.
Don't be sorry. There are no apologies here. The excitement, we can feel it. We understand it. The last time these ladies joined us on the show, it was a monster hit. People are still talking about them. So ladies, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're so excited to have been a part of that growth of your company, being able to share what you guys were doing and then see the Huddle community get engaged with you guys, make their orders, and start using the Clip Notes product. So share with us a little bit about your journey since the last time you were on the show.
Yeah, of course. So it's been great. Coming on the Daily Huddle was huge for us. So we got a ton of sales. Our first bulk sale finally went through. Like, we had a few prospective, but it went through after the Daily Huddle because—
Shout out Mr. Feldman.
Yeah.
So that was really great. We obviously went to regionals. It was an amazing experience. Over a few weeks, we competed in quite a few different competitions. And we won 5 awards. Alana, you want to talk about those?
Yeah, so first off, you guys definitely prepared me and Alexis for some of the interview questions that we had and the presentation we had in person, because it was a really big opportunity for us to like actually be on a virtual platform, but like reach a big amount of people. So that was definitely really helpful. And we won 5 awards, which we're very thankful for. And one of those awards being Company of the Year for Junior Achievement of South Florida, which we're very proud of and obviously very thankful for. And we actually couldn't have done it without you guys. But that has allowed us to, it was like the deciding factor of how Junior Achievement of South Florida would send, what teams they would send to nationals. And so us and another team, Smile Senders, were also picked to actually compete at nationals. And the other 4 awards were just Best Commercial, which is the commercial we made. We really hope you guys check it out. We'll be posting it soon. Best Stage Presentation, Best Interview, and Best Annual Report, which are all things we worked on this show. So
that's phenomenal. Congratulations, guys.
I love it. And your poise. The last time when you came on the show, I like said to myself, when I was your age, there's no shot that I was talking to more than 2 people, let alone all the people in the Huddle. So you did great. You took that experience, you went to this next level experience. So we had asked you then, and I want to ask you again, this is the entrepreneurial journey. What was it like between coming on the show and then actually being on stage and winning? Because it's not always a straight line to success. So I'd like you to comment on some of the hurdles. And we talk about obstacles all the time. Christy Ruiz, who's here, we were talking about Obstacles is the Way, which is the book. So share away, please.
I can start off with this one. But I honestly was really nervous having to do, I don't know if you guys know, but we went in person to compete for People's Choice Award. So we actually had to do a presentation live, which I was pretty scared for. I'm not even going to lie, just because we had to go off the top of our head and memorize. And, we didn't have anything in front of us, where previously for other competitions and other presentations, sometimes we had a computer or a backup, but we didn't. So no matter what, we worked together. We spent hours after school. We came together and we practiced our presentation multiple times, and, we perfected it. So that just shows if we can do that, we can really do anything.
Practice
Yeah.
is the way. I love to hear the preparation that you guys put in, and that the preparation and the practice paid off in that performance in front of those people, because I knew that you guys would be successful because of the way you attack the process, the way you talk about it so systematically, and the way you understand the underlying principles to success at this age. So exciting, and so happy that you're sharing it with our people.
I love it. And you guys are shining examples of the work that JA does. I want to switch gears for a second, because people like myself and Mark and other entrepreneurs have been through the same journey. I didn't start mine as young as yours. I wish I had, but the program, the Fellows program, actually is the one that supports this. So you got to speak to a lot of other people like us who offer and volunteer their time. So we'll speak to the people that you've met along the way.
Yeah, so we have met all sorts of different people, whether it's through them wanting to buy our product or give us advice. We've been able to meet a lot of different people and get a lot of really interesting perspectives on our business. So a few weeks back, we met with a parent, Mr. Redlick, and he gave us really interesting advice about how to market our product. And it was different than the last person we had talked to. And
Excuse me, is that David?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic, man. That's great. Good for him. Great.
So he gave us great advice. That was right before our biggest interview on Zoom, so the interview competition, and he gave us really great advice before that. And we've had a lot of different people just coming at it from different perspectives, giving us advice, and we've been able to implement it into our products. So he gave us a lot of advice on our website. He's like, when you open the website, you should have like your biggest thing right there, right? So as soon as the competition was over, we added Junior Achievement of South Florida's Company of the Year. So we're really just like trying to work quickly and implement what people tell us and take the best advice. Like I am logged into our website right now. I can make a change. We're on the ball. We're on the ball.
Yeah, we are on the ball.
So great. So great.
Give you real-time feedback on that, because for everybody who's in the Huddle knows that we've created our Get on the Ball training platform, and we did the exact same thing. So I want you to know that no matter where you are in this journey of building an online business or building an in-person business, getting feedback from your audience and immediately putting into action, I put the final touches on a highlight reel that's going to go on the main page of Get on the Ball training, because the feedback that we got were, we want to know more about what's behind the curtain. So we put together something that would do that for them. So great job listening and taking feedback and making the iterations necessary to continue to be successful. Very cool.
I love it. So Junior Achievement is run by a lot of volunteers and a lot of money that is raised by the entrepreneurial community. And the board recently said, with the COVID and everything that went on, that they would pledge to do a peer-to-peer program. And let me explain what that is. That's everybody that's on the board would pledge to give $3,000 one way or the other. They would either pay it or they would go out to the marketplace and have 30 friends give, $100. However it was, that's how the money was going to be raised. Well, Mark and I decided that based on our experience with you, we're so confident and excited about the future and what JA is capable of doing. We put in the $3,000, and what I'm going to ask the Huddle, which I don't ask a lot, is any donation. We will get you a link today. Any donation of any size, we'd like to see the Huddle community match the other 3,000 that we've already put in there. So we've paid it. The check has cleared. So that's right. So, Lori, speak to that if you would.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Mark and Steve, for doing that and for putting it out there and doubling, right, what we asked the board to do. But I think, these young women are just an example of the 25 teams, over 500 students. That day, there were 4 teams there, Dillard High School. We've had Stranahan High School, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, who was the other team going to nationals. They are quite amazing. And to see the progress and to see the change and the growth in these young people is what it's all about. And, as they mentioned, getting on shows like this, working with parents. Some of our other students got the chance to meet with Jason Waller, CEO of Solar Power. So we arrange all throughout the year their mentors, working with people so that they can be influenced in such a positive way. But it costs money to run this program, right? So,
Lori, so people are already starting to jump in and say, I want to match, I want to do it. Can you give people direct directions on how to go do that?
Yes, we will do. Actually, go to the website, JA South Florida. You got it, Shay?
I have Steve's direct link.
Got it. Steve's direct link is the one so that you guys will get credit for it, and it will go to his leaderboard. But this program costs about $10,000 a team to run. That's about $250,000 a year just for this one program alone. And obviously, we run several. So all of the help, our budget is about $5 million a year, and yeah, it's a big lift, but it is so worth it.
So
it is so worth it. The feeling I get, I wrote about this in the book. The reason why I give is the more I give to the universe has given back to me in ways I can't even count. I'm so blessed to be working with my boys to share that entrepreneurial dream with them. But the future is right in front of us. And if we don't take the responsibility to invest our time, our talent, and our money in that generation, it's going to be a very sad day. And I'm just excited that you ladies are taking it by the horns and doing it. Mark, you were going to say something? I cut you off.
No, that's fantastic. I just, so the link is now in the comments for people who don't have it. So you can go there. Casey Delapana and Lindsay Clark-Kunka are people that you can reach out to. They're posting the JA link. Obviously, you can reach out.
Do not do it on the JA link because it goes to our
wants
page.
to come from the Huddle.
Yeah.
So make sure that if you're going to do it from the Huddle, that this is the link that you use to get through it. But we've talked a lot about the journey of you guys getting here, but not everybody who's in the Huddle today has been a part of Clip Notes already or was on the previous show. So I want to make sure that we give you guys an opportunity to really explain what Clip Notes is and give everybody the opportunity to get involved with your company, get the product if they're interested.
True that.
Yeah. Clip Notes, we've got them right there. So to give you the short, Clip Notes is a clip-on whiteboard for laptops. We designed it ourselves. So we actually used 3D printing technology and programming and design the clip and everything. And we have a bunch of manufacturers. We put them together ourselves. It's a whiteboard. They're great. You can buy them on our website, clipnotes.com. We have a discount code yet again for the Huddle. So code HUDDLE10 for 10% off. So that's
so for those of you who are in the Huddle who are like, well, why do I need a whiteboard clipboard for my laptop? I'm going to give you the answer right now. We believe that you have to focus on getting 3 wins a day whether that be personal, whether that be professional, a great place to put your 3 wins that you're focused on for the day is on the clipboard. Clip it right next to your mouse pad, put it right there, put the 3 things that you know you have to get accomplished for the day. Use the Huddle 10 promo code to get 10% off of your order. But I hope that we're able to generate some more sales for you guys. But I'm super excited about your success, about what you guys have done. I'm proud to be a part of it and have you guys here. And so thank you guys so much.
No, thank you guys.
Pretty cool. Lori, any closing thoughts? Shay, I would like you to post it right on the big screen if you can, when just before we leave. I don't know if there's a way for you to do that, but that way people can take a snapshot of it. But Lori, you want to close us out today?
Yeah, Steve, you kind of hit it right on the head. I think that, I hear people complain all day long, every day, about workforce, about young people, about entrepreneurship and where it's going and, the future of all of that, and people worried about that. It's never been a bigger problem. This is what it's all about. We don't get to complain, right? Unless we're going to be part of the solution. And so, as you said, investing your time, your talent, your dollars, and to make sure that the next generation is prepared, right, to take us into the future. So they are it. They're going to drive our economy. Let's empower them. And thank you so much for all that you all do for us. Congratulations again to all of our teams. Not just our 2 winners going to nationals, and get involved, be a mentor. This is so rewarding. So thank you guys. So appreciate you.
So I'll leave with one last thought. There's one of my favorite books is a book by Malcolm Gladwell. It's called The Tipping Point. And the fundamental nature of the tipping point is the law of small turns into the law of many. So this is not about big donations. This is about all people involved in the huddle. If you all gave small donations, something, instead of going to a dinner, you knock this down, you are helping these ladies and all the other great participants, the 500 kids who took the time and the energy and the fear and doubt and kicked it in the ass and did what they needed to do. So super congratulations. You guys are welcome to come back anytime. But for the rest of us, we got to get down to business.
Thank you, guys.
Don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million